Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. Now I'm going to be attempting a classic puzzle for today's bonus content, and we'll see how that goes in a minute. First of all, just a quick couple of notes about the puzzle I did yesterday, a Rossini Sudoku by Akash Dulani. We were very grateful and to receive a note from Akash mentioning that he'd watched the solve. He did point out that I'd actually missed a digit out of the original puzzle, which seems extraordinary, but he noted that the solve path was still largely the same, and it turned out it didn't need that digit, but that was my error in transcribing the puzzle, and kind of very lucky that it's still solved correctly. Made it a bit more symmetrical, but that's entirely accidental. And I'm also copying Akash's blog URL under the video, so if you want to see more of his stuff, you can go to that. Now, we're also, I must draw your attention to the fact that we're giving away for the first time a tangible prize, and Simon's video today describes how you can win one of 2 extra wallets, and they're really high class pieces of accessories, I guess. So we're really pleased that they've got in touch with us. We love the product, and certainly look at his video to find out how you could win one of those. Now, for today, I thought we've been doing some quite hard puzzles lately, including mine making a slightly harder one out of yesterday's than was necessary. Now, I'm guessing that a lot of you would like to have puzzles that you can definitely get started on and solve. And this one is a New York Times hard puzzle from today. The New York Times is very consistent, even at what it calls hard level. We're pretty confident that if you've been following our videos and looking at the techniques that we recommend, that these are quite manageable. So do have a go at it if you don't normally. If you prefer to see us just working through puzzles that are really stretching us, let me know that in the comments as well. I'm perfectly happy to find variants. We get sent a hell of a lot of puzzles these days, so some of them are pretty hard and, you know, certainly well worth videos, but we can only do so many. So let's see how we go. Do let us know in the comments if you prefer a mix of hard and manageable puzzles, or if you just like seeing all tough ones. And there we go. That's the intro, longer than usual. And now I'm going to try and have a go at this puzzle again. The first link below is to this puzzle in our software. As I say, it's from the New York Times. They call it hard, and I think you'll be able to manage it. So let's have a look and see how we get on. Let's get cracking. So this is quite a restricted box up here. 82475 already in it. We can place both the 3 and the 6, because these 2 cells can't be 3 or 6 because of that 3 and 6. We've also got a 3 there and a 6 there, so we can work out exactly where 3 and 6 go in that box. The other 2 must be 1, 9. This is a naked single now, that's a 7. 4 must be here, because in this row where I'm putting an 8, there's already a 4. So where does 4 go in row 6? Clearly that goes here. And then I'm going to pencil mark a 4 into one of those 2 cells, because in box 1, that's where 4 must be. Now, what else have we got? 1 and 1 up the middle, so one of these has to be a 1. One of these 2 has to be a 1 because of the ones across. 6, 8, 2, 3. That's quite constrained, but not worth a pencil mark yet. Now 6s, we've got a couple of 6s in the end columns. So 6 must be here in this box. 2s are quite restricted. All of these cells are ruled out by the positions of these 2 2s. So 2 has to go there in row 5 and somewhere there in row 4. 6, 3, 4. 4 is restricted to those 2 positions. 6 actually. 6 is nicely restricted in this box by the 6s provided. So we know it's in one of those two. 5. Ah, that's interesting. 4 and 5 are exactly the same because of these 4s and 5s appearing. They rule out all of these cells. So that's leaving 4 and 5 as an actual pair in those two. 2, 8, 7, 3. So this can't be 6. Ooh, that feels like it's going to be a key insight, but I don't quite know how to use it yet. 7 is restricted to one of those two, and 2 is somewhere down here as well. 8 and 3 must both be in column 9 in this box. But we don't quite know where 9 goes, so can't finish anything there. 8 is restricted down there. So now we're looking for something else, and as we've often remarked in the past, it often turns out in the New York Times to be a triple somewhere. So hats off if you can see that. I haven't seen anything obvious yet, I have to say. Four is restricted to one of those two cells in box 2. 6, though, could be in any of those 3. 7 is restricted to those 2 because this 7 is ruling out that cell and this 7 those 2. 7 then has to be up there. I don't know, I thought that was going to come to something, but it didn't. 8 and 2 both have to be in this row. 2. That makes this a naked single, does it? Yeah, once we've restricted 7 to up there, then this cell is seeing 6 in the box, 8, 2, 4 in the row, 9, 3, 5 in the column, and that leaves it to be a 1. Okay, so maybe it's that sort of trick today. That looks like it's a useful spot. That 1 fixes 1 in box 2, which fixes 4. We can put 4 in there. Now 2, 8 are an actual pair, not just restricted. The 1 has fixed the 9, 1 pair there. 7 and 9 up here. 3 and 5 as a pair that we can't resolve yet. Now this must be 5, and now we've got 7, 6, 9. Let's take out all the pencil marks and fill in those as candidates effectively. So coming down column 2, 8 can't be in this position, so it must be down here somewhere. What else have we picked up? That was already largely done. 2, no, we did that before. Okay, we still need to get something more out of this. We're certainly not there yet. So what else can we find? 6, 8, 1, 7. There's the triple. There it is. It's in this box. Which 3 numbers am I looking at? I'm looking at 1, 7, and 3. So 1, 7, and 3 there. 3, 1, and 7 there. Now these were reasonably hard won, especially that 1. But once you've found them, you can see they're ruling out all of those cells. So 1, 3, 7 is a triple that goes into these 3. That one can't be the 1. And once we've got those out the way, we know that 9, we've got 9 here and 9 here. And now we know these are part of the 1, 3, 7 triple. So 9 must go here. We don't know about the other cells. I mean, this is now a 268 triple as well, in which this one can't be 6 and this one can't be 8, which might be significant. But we've got that 9 in, that's probably going to help. 9, 1, 7, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this one can't be 4 or 5 as well because of that double and because they're both in the same column. So that's also part of the 268 triple. So we've got another triple now along the bottom row, this 268 group here, and that rules 8 out of this cell, which is great because it means we can now put in 8 here. This one, did I say that couldn't be 6? Yes, that part of a 268 triple down here, but it's got 8 and 6 in its row. So that's 2, this is 6, that's 8. We can put in 6 here and 2 here. And I think that must be the hard work done. That's either 4 or 5. It's kind of part of a pair there now. That's 2, so we can take 2 out of there. 7, 1 and 9. There's a sort of another triple here, but we can't resolve that yet. However, this is now a naked single. 3, 7, 8, 2, 4, 5. That's a pair, remember, in the column, and 1, 6 in the row. So that becomes 9. And now all the rest can be placed in this box. 6 there, 3, 8, and therefore 1. We can finish off row 4. 2, 5, 8. This has to be a 7. That's the only possibility left. 6, 9 pair there. 2, 3, 7 in the center of this box. Let's get the 2 out of the corner. And 8 and 5 to go in here. Don't know the order yet. I think the triple down the bottom is going to resolve the rest of this. Nice puzzle actually. There's a 1 there. So that does resolve the triple. So now 1 has to be here. We can take 1 out of there. Somewhere along these rows we're going to get a 3 or 7 to sort it out. We've got 7 and 9 as a pair there now. Still going to have to finish something in the middle. 8, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 8, 2, 1, 7. So we've got, these are from 5, 6 and 9. Not actually sure yet. That 5 has completed our 4, 5 pair down here. So we can go 4, 5, 4, 7, 4, 8. So we've got to get a 2 in the box. That's got to be there. 5 has to be there. We have to place 3, 6 and 9 now. 6 can't be here. So it must be one of these. This is still part of 6, 9, 2, 1, 5, 8, 4. I'm sure we must be done really here now. So what am I missing? That 2 has resolved the 2, 8. Sorry, let's use the right notation. 2, 8 pair there. That fixes 8, 5. That fixes 3, 5. That fixes the 3, 7. Actually, I didn't spot that 7 was already there, so could have done that a moment before. That 7 fixes 9, 7 in the far corner. We've got 3 and 6 to fill in there. 9, and that fixes the pair in the middle. Now we can do this 7, 6, 9 triple finally. And that's a very nice puzzle. So, well done if you were spotting the 2 triples there before me. I think it was useful to get that one first. And then for me, finding that triple of 682 second was the way through the puzzle. So nice puzzle. And I hope you got on okay with it if you tried it before watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the solve. If you didn't, do, as I say, check out that video from Simon explaining how we're giving away prizes. Look on our Patreon content. So much going on. I mean, the channel's gone mad lately, and that's brilliant. So we're very happy to bring you this content, and we hope you're staying safe during lockdown, etc. So some countries, some areas starting to emerge from lockdown gradually now, and we wish you well if you're beginning to reintegrate. good luck as we get out there. So hope to see you soon again. Thanks very much for watching on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.